Hey guys, this is a quick video on how to share and show a drill using SailTalks. So let's get started. For this, you don't have to be logged in, but I would recommend being logged in so that you can save your lesson and use it for the future. So once you're logged in, you can start the SailTalk, go to the whiteboard page, and in the whiteboard page, we'll start off by going to the tools bar and clearing the board. So we have a clean slate. And for this example, I'm going to show you, let's say you come up with a drill or you want to showcase a drill. Um, for today's example, we'll just do rabbit starts, but it could be anything you make up. So let's say you want to show your class and or student how to perform a rabbit start. So you could add your mark, you could add your boat, you could double click a boat so that you can make frames and show like movement. So I'm beginning to show the rabbit and the rabbit going on starboard. And for example, like so. And this is the rabbit performing the rounding. And then if you use the toolbar, this is where you can get more detailed, right? So that it's easier to understand. So we can, right now I have grid activated so that you can see the close hauled lines. And I also have boat numbers activated so that the frame numbers are shown instead of 1A and 1B. Um, but you have other tools like boat overlap and ladder rungs and images. For example, if you wanted more detail on the rabbit starts or text bubbles. And for this example, text bubbles would be useful. So like you could say, start explaining your drill, You could add details about what's going on. You could say, blue boat is the rabbit. And then we could say, and then we can resize it so the text fits, of course, and then we can add our other boats, and we'll just do it one boat. We could see that boat two is like preparing, it's waiting for the rabbit to come. So we could add another text bubble, explain that. Red boat is waiting for rabbit, and then you can show that the boat then like does a leeward heel heads down to accelerate and then rounds on the starboard or underneath the boat, perfectly, and commits the rabbit start. And you can add whatever you want, and the images, for example. So if we go to another tab, we can search up rabbit start sailing or whatever images you can find from the web. And we go to like images. This is just an example. And see, this could be a good image. And we copy image address. And then we go back to our SailTalks and we can paste this image and then we can resize it like so. And then we have this image of kind of like useful showing rabbit starts. And we can zoom out, we can zoom in, and we can plan the animation even. So um, we can slow it down, for example. But yeah, and then we can edit. So that looked like it was going a little too under, so we could just redo that, move it. Let's increase it again. Good pan. Yeah, that looks better. And then you can play it. And then, so now you have your lesson explained, and you have it written out. It's easy to understand, and you can easily bring it up. So now you can save your lesson. So in the top right, you can save your lesson and call this rabbit start. And now your drill is saved, right? And you can keep editing and do quick saves. And now this can be used for the future. So that when you want to showcase this drill to a student, you can hop onto SailTalks, log in, and go to your lessons tab, and then load Rabbit Start. And even more, sorry, you can save the lesson. you could change it to public. And then if you change it to public, you can share and then copy a SailTalks link and share it with your students virtually. Or you can export it as an image and share it virtually. So it's kind of limitless with what you can create and share. But this is just a quick example of how to share a drill. That's all.